to see all of you guys. Many of you guys have turned your cameras on, and many of you guys have not yet. But if it's possible for you, if you can turn on your camera so we can interact with each other. I just have one question for all of you guys today. So is that possible that I can see many of you guys? Okay, few cameras has turned on right now. So I would like to ask one thing from all of you guys before just starting this training session today with Miss Carrie Ann. How many of us, including me, how many of us wants to be like a leader, wants to be like Mr. Ali Said? How many of you guys, how many of us wants to be like Mr. Asif Bashir, Mr. Vineet Nigam, Coach Raja, Coach Gerard? How many of us wants to be a leader, including me? Can you please raise your hands? Of course. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Me.
Exactly. Exactly. So what I have learned, Mr. Ali Said has given me a lesson, and he just told me about a few things that I want to share with you guys today. That there are three kinds of networkers in this network marketing industry right now, and they are working from many years. What kind of networker we want to be? What kind of, that was a question from me actually before that what kind of networker I want to be. Whether I want to be a networker for a few months, I want to be a networker for a few weeks or a few years or for lifetime. I want to earn money for a little time or for lifetime. That's much more important for selecting something or deciding something. So as I want to be a leader like all these great leaders, I would like all of you guys to know one thing. There are three kind of networkers in the market right now. There are three kind of companies in the market right now. The first thing, many of us have seen the majority, I would say, they are scammers right now. They are the companies from different countries, from different cities, or from different areas even. So there are a lot of scammers in this industry. And the second thing, that there are few people in this industry, they are on daily wages as well. How? Let me just tell you about the daily wages system. How we work on daily wages, how people work on daily wages. For example, if I have invited any one of the so-called daily wage leader to our Zoom meeting, to our presentation, to our opportunity, they would ask me for something to help them. They would ask us to something that can give them a leverage. They will take a few dollars from us and they'll be working with us for a week. After a week, they'll get a chance from another company and they will be getting the same amount of dollar from that company and they will be working for that company again. So they are that's the kind of daily wages, you can say, the networkers. So if we want to be successful, promise with yourself, promise with your leader, promise with your heart, promise with your Almighty that we will not be working as scammers or as a person who is working as a daily wager in network marketing. Because in network marketing, there is no limit. Sky is the limit. What I have learned in my career, what I have learned in my life, that in network marketing, sky is the limit. So if we will be thinking about this stuff, scams or daily wages, that cannot make us successful at all. And now the third thing, if we want to be a leader, we want to be a perfect network marketer, we want to be a perfect networker, then we have to be a seasoned networker. And I would proudly say in Six Sigma at this platform, we have the seasoned networkers, we have the seasoned leaders. They have worked for the company, they have worked for us, they have worked to make us successful actually. That is the main goal of all of us, to be successful. Now, how a seasoned networker works. The seasoned networkers, we all have examples in front of us. I would be very honest, and I'm very, you can say, sure about it, that we all know how a seasoned networker works actually. I'm sorry. All right. So as we have seen all of our leaders, a seasoned networker basically joins a company only if the company does not harms any of the distributor, any of the networker. That's how a seasoned networkers join a company. Seasoned networker will see the system of the company, will see the rules and regulations of the company, will see each and everything, will have a grip on the system before joining the system. A seasoned networker I'm talking about, the leaders, the real leaders, we have examples in front of us. And after that, a seasoned networker will build the top of the company by himself, leadership by himself. He will teach the leaders how to become leaders. He will make leaders. He will be a kingmaker. And after that, he will be taking care till the bottom as well. It's not about the top only, the seasoned networker, the seasoned leader, he will be taking care of the bottom as well. The last person in the company, whether that person is in his team or not, he will be helping that person as well. So that's the definition of a seasoned networker, or the leaders that we have in front of us as examples. So I would request all of you guys, because this is something really amazing. I proudly say, I always proudly say that in Six Sigma Trade, in our platform, we have our leaders. They are helping each one of us. They are teaching each one of us, and they are making successful each one of us. So I would request all of you guys to just for a while, just open up your cameras and your microphones, and please give a huge round of applause to all these big leaders, all our trainers, all our, you can say, mentors, and specifically a person who has introduced the Six Sigma trade to all of us, our great grand upline. To all the leaders, a huge round of applause from our side. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much to all of the leaders. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and training us for this. And now, after the seasoned networker thing, you're welcome, you're welcome. All right, so that's after the seasoned networker thing. I would request all of you guys that as I am hosting this training every Sunday, and every Sunday I'm repeating the same thing. And I believe that every one of us doing it, that have a pen and a paper handy, because this training session is really very important. This is a series of training. This is one of the episode of the training. We all should have a pen and a paper handy, because we all should be learning each and everything that is, you can say, telling Miss Carrie is telling us, that our leaders are telling us. We have to write down all those things. And now I would like to invite the trainer for tonight, the lady with the knowledge, a book of knowledge for tonight, who always train us, who always tell us about different things. And honestly, she tells us about the things which many of us have never heard before, which many of us have even not thought about it. So I would request all of you guys to please give a warm welcome. Please welcome our lady of tonight, our trainer for tonight, Miss Carrie Yu from Hong Kong. She is the lady who is teaching us every single week, and we are growing because of her teachings. So please give a big round of applause to Miss Carrie.
Welcome, madam. Welcome.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much. And so let's get direct to the training now. Everyone can see my PowerPoint, right? Yes. Everyone can see my PowerPoint. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I engage with all of great leaders on my Facebook, personal Facebook. There's a lot of noise. Say it's like a good recreative activities I have. Yes, and so it's really good to recharge and make some money. So actually, I read all your posts, and if you tag me, I read all the message every day, okay? So tonight, I will quote one of our great leader as a role model, and I want to show you if you do what I just encourage you to do, you will get some different results. So today we will continue the content strategy. This is the next content strategy that we will share about. So how to be successful in Six Sigma trade? The 70% is successful mindset, 10% leadership skill, 10% closing skill, and 10% online marketing skill. And tonight, I'm so honored, I'm so happy, and you know, I will show you in my blank. You see in my right side or your right side, you see a blank. There is one of the great leader. I want to all of you give him a big hand, and he is Mr. Raja. So
Welcome, sir.
Wow, 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 wow.
I will show you why. Okay, right now.
Papa.
I'm not sure. Yeah, because you know, I really like Action Taker and Raja and all of you great leaders. Some of you also like really tag me a lot of things. Even I don't show up on my timeline on personal Facebook, but actually I know who is doing something and see if there's some result. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see my Facebook, so let me try. Okay, wait a minute. Can you see my Facebook right now?
No.
Okay, so let me stop sharing and share it again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah. So right now you can see my Facebook, right?
Yes,
Everyone
no.
can see my Facebook. Yeah, so I changed the screen. And so Mr. Raja, every time when I say any assignment, he actually will did it in the next day. And the coming week, he just repeat again and again. I'm really, really honor why he's so successful and his whole family, son and daughter, is so blessed, right? And because he's an action taker. So I want to let you know, one of his posts, actually, he just tried to be educational, but also some storytelling, which I mentioned in the triangle. I mentioned in the training. So you see his post. McDonald's became successful because of franchise method, recruiting others, blah, blah, blah. So this is a little bit educational, but also inspirational, but also storytelling. It's about McDonald's story, right? So he has educational element, also inspiring, but also a little bit storytelling. So what happened after he posts this content strategically to write it? Let's see the result, okay? So you see someone want to join, and we have Anne here. And then I'm not sure this is like English, whatever, but I think it's like a continue have a dialogue. So I think in this point of view, when someone say, oh, I want to join, it's reply from time to time that is like, okay, I understand what you say, and also compelling. So that's why people have a reaction of that. And so you understand, Mr. Raja is a really good content writer, actually. He has like different angle to write different content of the post. And so even he has some research to do and post some different for example, like AI. And this is not directly connected to Six Sigma trade, even he has, but he has like a different angle. And I really admire his content creation, and also from different angles, say AI is the trend, and also McDonald's franchise as a business case to study. So it's really, really good. And that's why people see him as authority. So for us as a leader, from time to time, we upgrade our copywriting or content creation skill set. Also, we do the same thing. We are not always like post the result or the money you earn. But if you have more different element in your post, that will better to attract the people in. So, right, and this is one of really interesting content. I'm not sure because I laugh and so I forget to like it. Okay, I like it right now. Recruiting is like dating. You don't ask the girl to marry you on the first date. Okay, it's quite funny, and yeah, so it's like he has like different angle to manage all the content creation, and it's really really inspiring. Okay, very good, very good. And you can taste when we study Facebook profile, you can study he's like really all in person, right? He okay, it's like okay, everything I mentioned is about Six Sigma, but at the same time he also makes some joke, try to make you laugh, and also talk about the trend. So if we do that from time to time, we'll very easy to attract new people. They have different needs, they have different desire, they have different fear, and also attract to your team. So this is something I want to show you, and is really great. So thank you for Mr. Raja always be our role model here. He always is like start from the day one I have training, and then till now he always be a role model here. Okay, thank you so much. So some question I want you to answer yourself, and also you can train your team. And this is Sissy.
The first question I want you to ask yourself, how do you feel about the progress you have made so far this week? I repeat the question again. How do I feel about the progress I have made so far this week? This is the question for you to self-reflect that would motivate yourself to go further in the coming week.
And the point here is about the feel. Okay, so if you already in my personal Facebook, we connected as a friend, and a lot of great leaders also is connected, right, with me. And so when they saw my two posts, is about some yummy food, it looks beautiful with my friend, lady friend, and because it's a lot of engagement over there. Actually, I have some people like some Facebook friend, maybe they want to join the other coaching course in January, but because it's like he looked like, oh, you're looking like a good lifestyle, looks so positive verb, looks so encouraging. People right now in the world, around the world, also fears, also like scarcity mindset, also doubt, what can I do for tomorrow? But in my personal Facebook, you always see it's always like shining and positive. Okay, so everything that will attract the people to reach out to me again, because I post to really yummy food, you know, and also sunny under the sunny day post. What happened in my business is some people just reach out to me, say, hey, how can we cooperate together, and how can we I want to join your other coaching course. So the thing I want to emphasize is about the feel. It's about the feel. When you talk about Six Sigma, you're really exciting. That will also impact those prospects join in your webinar or training. But at the same time, you have from time to time you have to share some different angle. Like Mr. Raja, he did. Like he will share something about you know, doing business, or you talk with a person is like a dating, but you don't think you marry her in the first time. So it's something that you have to strategically to do the content creation. That's why I want you to try from time to time. And the other thing is also about you ask yourself about the feeling. Of course, in Six Sigma trade, a lot of people are here and great leader here also make a decent income and see every day have income is really good feeling. But apart from this, how about your life? Your life changing, about your normal life. I recommend all of you also take a break every week and then try something really fun and try to take a photo and show it on your Facebook. So I know all of you, I have like also a little bit stalk your Facebook, right? Yeah, we have like different, we have Six Sigma trade, but at the same time, we try to minimum one, every week we have one post about our personal life and show people about what fun you have. And that's something is really interesting. When you sometimes just stop talking about what your business is about, people just will reach out to you. So it's about like a little bit detached about every post I want is just like for members to join my 6 Sigma trade. Sometimes you just put it down and make something you feel good and just post it on your social media, and that will really good for you attract more different members. And the other question is
The second question you have to ask, what have I implemented so far? So that can evaluate your progress. No matter you have do something or not yet start, it's okay. But it's like a question you have self-reflection that help you make your business growth.
yes. So about like a strategy, content creation, and also like from time to time, I'm in progress, improve myself. So implement is everything you try to test and you will see. So if you connected with me on my personal Facebook, you can just scroll down and see I'm trying to have more engagement, because engagement is equal to money. It's not just a post. So if you check like after 30 posts before I get a really small engagement, and because I have no clue how to like branding and how to through social media to attract more potential customer, this kind of business stuff. But when I have a concept of that, I will like strategically to some different content in different angle like Mr. Raja he did. And also I would say, oh, if I try to have fun and I take a break in my business life, busy life, I also would take some, really try to figure out some photo as well. And everything I will make sure is like looks good and positive verb and then post it. And also the words, I also will try to engage with more people. Like if you saw right, my recent 2 posts, right? The second one is about, hey, I enjoy something and say, hey, have a great weekend, everyone. So it's a lot of people will engage with that. Even the photo is really good, right? So I will try in the wording, you have more engagement with people, because people will engage no matter it's their like or the comment. When they talk with you, have engagement with you, from time to time, they're really interested to do more thing with you as they are business owner. And as you have something provide to them. So if they have more engagement, that means they would really want, they really like you. And you remember what our formula say, like, and also trust, and then finally convert. So this is like, it's not one night be a millionaire. We have to take time to do that. So this is what I want to you to implement what I mentioned, and also we have different great leaders share so far.
The third question I wanted to ask yourself is, what are these weak wins?
Yes, this is.
What are these weak wins?
Yes, so I try to make something different, because I also heard about your suggestion. So you see right now, background is Hong Kong night view. So what are this week's win? I have a lot of wins in this week. I also have a breakthrough in lot of clients coming, and also I take a break and I hire more people to work with me. So it's really, really great. Life is good. And you know, I really recently right now I have a to provide you training section, but you know, at the same time, I also have different business mentor me as well. So we are keep learning from a lifetime learning. So if you have more knowledge and you also have action, and also you try different error and also have successful, what you talk is what you walk. You know what I mean? So I really want all of you and to count every win, at the same time also give you your self-confidence and also encourage your members in your team as well. So let's talk about it. What about our best takeaway from the triangle of reference? Remember last time the triangle reference, right? The business interest, the user interest, and the time reference. So remember, business interest, that means, for example, like in Six Sigma trade, the business business say in business wise, we say, oh, because this will give you a residual income. But in user interest, people will say, oh, that's really cool. They connect with AI, and also it's a trend. I like AI. I like trading. You know, I always trade currency and stock. So this is my interest, and I really easy to connect with that. And the last on the top, there is just 2% of top network marketer will do. That is, you will show them the event, the festival, and those things relevant. Actually, Mr. Raja, he did it. That post when he talked about the McDonald's business model, about franchise, blah, blah, blah. All the content actually is in like a time reference. So that's about, he quote some business case and inspire people, don't be an employee, don't be a slave of money, not it's like a time to exchange your money. Don't do that. Build your pie, right? So this is really inspiring. At the same time, also educational. Also, is a top leader. What they and what are you going to implement this week? Did you implement what I trained you before? Like, because I have like post something on my Facebook, but rarely see people like to post it. But Mr. Raja and also some great leader, they tag me. I saw that. So remember, implement everything. You can try from time to time. That you will see different result from that. And also you can type it in your chat box now. If you have did something, just let me know and tag me on your Facebook, and even you have different IG or LinkedIn, just let me know. So today we will talk about branding storytelling. So why you need it and how to do it. Brand storytelling, when we talk about the brand, it's not about Six Sigma trade. It's about you, Mr. Raja, Miss Ali, okay? So Miss Anne, so all of you also are brand mentioned in the previous training. So why do you need it and how to do it? First of all, you have to really understand your positioning. If there's this, for example, you and the other two gentlemen or two ladies in the same event, and there's over 500 people over there, then how you differentiate yourself from the other also Six Sigma trade family, but they are in different teams. Okay, this is about how you connect with the people. For example, you're a lady, you're a business lady, or you have family, or you're thinking about, I have a funding from Six Sigma trade, I make some money, and then I can let my let my children to study abroad. So this is your why. And when you talk with the new friends, you talk about for let the children study abroad, and they also parent, they really connect. And so that's why we have to prepare ourselves well. That much more easy for me to speak and also approach people. And what is brand storytelling? Brand storytelling is simply the art of using words and image to communicate your idea and message, if we do it on the social media. And also, brand storytelling also is about who you are and what can you provide. So if you want to check the great model, I will recommend you to check Mr. Raja's his Facebook, because his posted, I can see he has like considered what he wants to do. And also he did it in different angle, and also he has result as well, right? Because we see on the comment, people say, hey, I will join. So that means it's not yet join, right? So people really connect and really convert. So it's really a great result. I saw that. So you can just try to study some successful case, and we have great leaders. And also, all of us also really busy, no matter who we are right now in this group, all of us also really busy. And we don't have 30 seconds to be interrupted. For example, if I private message you, say, hey, I have a great opportunity. You know, I receive this kind of message like twice per day. Say, hey, I have a great opportunity about this product or affiliate program, marketing, whatever. Okay, so I will say I have no time for that because it's so logical. You provide me opportunity. I'm not interested. You know, in my Facebook, I have already over 5,000 people over there, and I have over 2,600 people follow me. So I have no interest. I just want to convert or connect with the people. They want to do business with me. So if you just post me some like opportunity, I will not interest. But all of us, no matter how busy we are, we have 30 minutes to hear a great story. This is the difference between it. Okay, this is why when well-written and engaging, longer posts on Facebook do it very, very well. And they are usually telling a story. No matter that is a story is about a business case, for example, like Mr. Raja, he quote example of about McDonald's, about franchise. Okay, oh, it's like something that you can do, it's a system over there, whatever. So it's also about storytelling part of, and also those people, they struggle or they have like their vulnerable story, and then right now they back to normal or back to a very good lifestyle. Then because the contrast over there, people really compelling and their heart move, and so that's why with people it's really easy to see you as a trustable person. Okay, this is about build the trust. So remember, we have 30 minutes to hear a great story, but we don't have 30 seconds to be interrupted. Okay, so this is the point about you have to take time. Maybe you are really good of that, so show it on your social media, and that will help you to increase and also increase your profit, and also you can attract more prospects to join your team. And here I would like to show you 8 top tips for effective brand storytelling. Simple one. First of all, everyone has a story to tell. So how about your life before Six Sigma trade? And maybe just 2 months, right? What life changed? Because our great leader, he always say, no matter what, you will change everything, right? You change everything. Just not change your name. Everything will change except your name. It's really a great quote. It's really compelling. When I first time hear that, I just laugh, but that deep down I can feel the compassion, and deep down there is, wow, I really want to understand what Six Sigma trade is. You know what I mean? Because the quote is so compelling. So our grand leader, he may say, oh, we'll change everything except your name. Transform everything. Okay, this is everyone here. We have a story to tell. Make it like a simple, more, and also we have the other like I decide Jane Jar from Philippines, our great leader. When I heard about his story, I also really compelling as well, because he also really honest to share. I'm really grateful for someone approached me, his brother, right? Is approached him many times, and he hesitated to join Six Sigma Trade because those like direct marketing, the system, especially those they deliver the money every week instead punctuate. So he shared his hesitation, doubt, and then after he joined, wow, that's different. So that's deeper level when connect with the prospect. So when I heard about his true feeling about before and after, I also really compelling. So this is a story you can tell to the world. And focus on telling your trust. Open up like our great leader in Philippines. He said about before he joined Six Sigma trade, right? He's full of doubt, hesitation, don't believe is that the other direct sales, and can, in Philippines, we receive the money, it's not so easy, right? So that may be a delay, something. He share detail and precise, and be vulnerable also. But after he tastes Six Sigma trade really deliver the money to him, punctuate, right? On time, every week, what time he mentioned that. I say, wow, that's really good. That's really good. So this kind of story, you can make it, no matter it's like video form, short form, or in your webinar, or even you write it down better, you in black and white. A photo with the content in words is better than like a video, just a video on Facebook, or you can do live. So ask the question, what is your story about? I quote the example like Mr. Raja. he has his story, and also our great leader in Philippines, he also has his story. So how about your story connect with Six Sigma trade? Before and after, you can just share. And make your theme universal and uplifting. Apart from Six Sigma, apart from your business, you make a theme. So I saw some people, maybe they do affiliate program, so they would just post everything about their business. You know, it's so boring. But if you connect with, okay, you have Six Sigma trade, but you talk about McDonald's franchise business model, you talk about doing business is not your first dating, you will not marry a lady. This kind of joke, that kind of different perspective will help people really connect to you and see you as a leader. So for example, my theme is positive and uplifting. So you can see everything. I will share some like a food, with like friends in a fancy restaurant, wherever. But what I want to share is like people say, oh, it's lovely, it's so yummy, right? I also have attention to draw people to engage with me. So our great leader in Philippines, he showed his donut today. I think this is the first engagement with me. So it's really interesting. Positive uplifting is my theme. So how about your theme? Like Mr. Raja here, his theme is all about business because he's a great leader and he has a son, he has a daughter. So all about that he spoke is really connect to him. So think about your theme in your Facebook, okay? Don't see your Facebook just a promotion for your business. This Facebook, people have different level to connect with you, and sometimes share about your personal life, sometimes share about different angle to talk about story that will really good. And lead your leader by the hand. So, sometimes, and the really interesting thing is, I have a business coach and I have accountability. So every day I have to say, what I'm grateful for, what I do, what are my wins, or something like that. And one point he mentioned is really interesting. He reminded me, say, hey, Carrie, I'll be vulnerable here, okay? I have obsessed in work. I actually is a workaholic. So how I don't know before that. So, but when I recognize this, I say, oh, that's not good, right? So I have to try myself to be balanced. And whenever I approve myself to take a break, sometimes really the magic thing will happen. There's like a different opportunity will run to me, more clients to me. I don't know why, but it's like what I say is about your feel. It's about energy. It's about your vibration. So sometimes when your Facebook posts something new, it's about your real life, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's vulnerable, they also will attract different members in your business as well. Lead your reader by the hand, okay? So you have some education posts, you have inspiration posts, you have storytelling posts, but also sometimes you show up as a real person to connect with them. Every post drive a single story forward. So if you do it strategically, you have post something, have a theme, like I mentioned. So you see, when you tag me, I will not out on my timeline. So I have like a lot of Six Sigma leader also tag me, right? But I never let you show on my timeline. Why? Because I want to keep my personal Facebook consistency. So people connect with me because they maybe not in Six Sigma trade, but they have the need. They want me to help. So that's why I'll have a theme. So I also see like BJ Langer, our great leader in South Africa. I also saw his personal Facebook, and also he mentioned about different politics and also help the people.
Miss Carrie, please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, audio is not.
Please unmute. Please unmute.
Okay, here, can you hear me? Use
Yeah.
every
Now you're
post a single story forward. Can you hear that? Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hear that. We can.
Please tell. Please.
When I unmute, I'm sorry because I have nothing to do, but okay. So it's like use every post to drive a single story forward. So if you have time, if you have no time, I also
Sorry, please.
I also highly recommend you can hire someone to do it for you and use social media to attract more new members. Because right now we are not just offline. Okay, sometimes we connect. My Facebook connect. I have connect many great business owner over on my Facebook as well. 7 figures owner, 8 figures, 6 figures, lot of that. And so people sometimes they have the business on the right track, they would like to try the other opportunities as well. But they also like great marketers, so they will keep their Facebook in the same theme. Okay, so remember, if your Facebook is like a little bit messed up, for example, sometimes you post like, because I see some of the Facebook personal profile, they will share some video or maybe in different groups. Yeah, but look, when I scroll down, that lot in the same tone, they will say, oh, this is, I don't really want to connect with that guy or that lady. I really want to connect like Mr. Raja or Mr. BJ Langer, because it's so consistent, right? Also our leader here, and they really have a theme. So remember, if you never think about it, just try and start from today. And for me, when I have awareness to convert more customer from my social media, I have deleted a lot of posts in my past posts, because it's not relevant. I post some entertaining stuff, this is not not connect with my brand. So remember, social media also your branding, also represent yourself. For example, a businesswoman pursue her dream. So it's like when you see my Facebook, you will say, oh, I think Carrie not yet married, right? Because she never like show any like family children photos. Yeah, so people will understand, and you will see some interviews, some different kind of stuff all about business. But I also post a little bit personal, like personal life as well, so you can see, oh, this is a businesswoman, she do online marketing. And I'm so grateful. I earn a lot of interview invitation just from Facebook. Even I invited to flew to Europe as a conference speaker, and also through Facebook invitation. So don't look down social media's power. I think over 95% opportunities, no matter I being trained here, right? I connect with the great leader, grand leader on LinkedIn as well. So don't look down all of this opportunity. But if you want to attract those high quality prospect or friends or members, you have to intentionally to, strategically to keep your Facebook, your IG or LinkedIn in the same theme. So a businesswoman pursue her dream. You can post some. I think it's Anne. I'm not sure it's Anne. I saw she has some call with her photo as well. Really great. Okay, if you do it like you have some different design template, will make it better. So a businesswoman pursue her dream, a businessman pursue his dream. Include those inspirational quote, great lifestyle, etc. So save and delete paragraph for future inspiration. Sometimes maybe you feel not right. It's the time to post something. For example, you say, oh, I really, my dream is have a jack and also 2 house in Hollywood. But you may be a little bit scared to post it on your Facebook right now. So you just delete it. Okay, keep it for your future. It's okay. No problem with that. And also about writing your paragraph. So delete it, but whatever you really think about and you write, you have written down, but you think maybe not the right time, just delete it and keep it for future. Okay. And use your theme as a guide as to write and edit. So remember everything. Yeah, so stop posting all the videos just by share. If you really want to post it decently, you saw some like different posts, is really inspiring, good, looks good. You can try to capture them and then post it, but don't use the share function. That's better for you. It looks better on your Facebook as well. Okay, so I would like to show you one designing before we go to the simple 4-step. I would like to show you, pardon, where is it? Am I in the Zoom right now? I'm in the Zoom, right? Yeah. Sorry,
Yes,
wait for a
yes,
minute.
yes, you in
Yes,
Zoom.
you are.
Technically, I cannot see how to change. You can see my screen, don't you?
Yes,
You can
we
see my
can. We
Facebook,
can.
don't you?
Yes.
No,
You
we
can see
cannot
my
see your
Facebook?
Facebook. We cannot see your
Okay.
Facebook at all.
Sorry about it. So wait
We
for
can
a
see the
minute.
simple 4 steps for success in Six Sigma trade.
Yeah, I want to show you one design apps right now I'm using, and this will let you all the things be professional. Okay, but I'm not sure where I can get the button to share with you. Wait for a minute. Where can I do it? Let's see. Zoom meeting. Okay, no problem. Maybe I just post it, and I would like to have like a mini training video, post it on the Facebook group so we can save time right now. Yeah. And all of you can see my PowerPoint, don't you?
Yes, we can see your
Okay,
PowerPoint.
great. So I will have 2 different things I will post on the Facebook group and this week, and that will follow up the training today. So like a tool, designing tool that also great to maybe some of you know, but we'll try to make everything really decent and also in professional level. So I will show you a video over there, and also an assignment to you, a guideline to you to make some storytelling. Here's a simple 4-step for success in Six Sigma trade. So if you are new here, we have new members here, I would like to show you 4 simple steps. The first one is how to invite. And we have 2 scripts for you for your reference. Like, if you have a prospect, you want to keep it simple, you can say, hey, if just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the front line, forefront 5 years in life, would you like have a 15 to 20 minutes talk with this opportunity? Silence, and let the people engage with you. Or you can say, do you want a monthly recurring income that not affected by the environment and you can eventually grow the amount of money easily? Silence. So this is like 2 scripts for your reference, and you can do it by your own as well. You can speak your own words, express maybe a better way, but this is for the newcomers or just new in network marketing or just new in Six Sigma trade. You can try this 2 scripts. The second thing I would like to invite you to do, if you're new here, the make a name list. Write down 100 names you know. If you have much more names, like BJ Langer, right? I think he has a lot of names. So for BJ, I recommend you as a great leader, you write down 500, a minimum 300 names, okay? So, but if you you are not yet have like 300 people in your mind, maybe 100 as your start point. And those people are from your former co-workers, friends, social media friends, and better start from your same hometown first. Send them a greeting, maybe have a coffee and understand their recent situation. No matter speak them with on the phone or just direct message with a prospect or new friends on Facebook you never met before, you just use a short and precise thing. Say, hey, how you doing? How's your city going? What do? You know, just warm up and build relationship first. Because people buy from people. People make the final decision by emotional, not totally by logic. Build trust, build relationship, care about others before you talk about your opportunities. No matter from Harvard's statistics or different great guru or master in business, they also have one summary. This is one statement. Doing business actually is how you do as a human being. Be kindness, be generous, relax. you have abundant life inside you. Just unleash it. So in my business journeys, I also have ups and downs. So I can tell this is the truth. If you really love people first and then think about make money, you have much more in your life faster. Okay, faster. So this is the main point. So that's why I mentioned again and again about your feel. And sometimes in your Facebook, take a rest. Show something is really fun. Show something is like you are in positive verb. And then suddenly people just come up and say, hey, I want to join you. So try this. Take a break in your life. Take a break on your social media. The first step is presentation. So step one is the script we have mentioned. If just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the forefront 5 years in life, would you like to have a talk with this opportunity? And step two, show people your result. If you are new here, not yet have result, so you can just show your outlined result. People buy from result. So you have logical side and also emotional side. And step three is the unique selling point, USP of Six Sigma trade. So we have 8 packages and 9 ways of income. So you have studied them and also can share with people as well. So when you share this opportunity with the prospect, also new friends, show them, let them can visualize. So it's like you can show one of the royalty commission here, say 1, 2, or 5 months from now, you look back and say, I'm glad I started with Six Sigma trade. Okay, and just say, hey, level 1 referral, you will get commission of this amount. So totally 5 times 140 times 5% is how much. You just show them something they can visualize. They'll say, wow, that's good, right? And then let them join this, help people and also help yourself, and also it's like a transformative opportunity. Okay, this is actually is the future because it include AI technology, right? So join now. Six Sigma trade change your life. Loyalty commission, but just one commission plan. We have a lot of different kind of commission plans as well. And finally, is closing. When the prospect you talk and they say they will have some different objection, right? In the coming session, we will talk about how to handle different kind of objection. So find the key one. You have, because different people have different fear and different desires. So find out the people and deep down their desire, their need, and really talk to them. If your parents take care about how to let the family survive, how to support their family if they are the only financial provider. So you can just in that point to talk with them and show the commission plan and the 9 ways of income in Six Sigma trade, and let the prospect visualize it. Visualize is also the main point. Ask them one question, okay? If you have 10,000 US dollar monthly income, how will your life look like? This is a question, direct them to dream big and dream about their future. And then ask them, would you allow yourself to have the opportunity to be rich? Network marketing creates more millionaires actually than any other industry. Show them the fact, yes, this is truth, but not of people don't know it. Network marketing actually is create much more millionaires when compared with the other industry. Silence is the golden key, okay? Remember, engage with the prospect. The better portion when you communicate with a new friends about Six Sigma trade is they talk over 60% and you just reply or ask the smart question in 40%. That is the best conversation engagement. So people will really feel respectful and also feel good. And when they feel good, they're really easy to join your team, and tell them the egg package they can choose. So the assignment over here, if you're new here, I would like to invite you to do this assignment, your weekly goal, how many people you would talk to in this week, and post it in our Facebook group, because every week we have new members. I'm not sure right now we have new members join our training, but you know, I'm also a monitor and also the host in our Facebook group, right? So you can see I have like, hey, welcome the new members. So if you're new here, remember to do this assignment, because action taker, they will deserve and they will reward much more than not an action taker. And your big why for joining Six Sigma trade, that is, you ask yourself, what's the big why? You can practice them and say it, and then it's really easy for you to share the energy and also your truth, vulnerable story to the prospect. Upload a video of symmetry, 8 package, and 9 income ways in Facebook group. You present it. I want you to be a presenter because you're a great leader, and we have new members every week. So if you're new here, please do this assignment, finish them, okay? And this one is for the new, for our own members here. The guideline I will post in the Facebook group in 24 hours about this week assignment. I will not just urge you to do it right now because I will upload other training in the Facebook in 24 hours or 48 hours. And then you can, under the post, you can post the assignment as well. So thank you so much. Let me to have a great training here, and I hope you enjoy and get some value. Thank you so much.
Have a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.
madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So over to you, Mr. Ali. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. First of all, thank you so much, Miss Carrie, for sharing all this information with all of us, because these are the things that we really need to learn. These are the things that we can grow our business, because many of us, including me, we don't know how to handle the social media, because all of us, I have been seeing my wall as well, that comparatively to the leaders, that we always share everything on our wall, and that makes something that people do not understand what we do actually, and what do we want to do in future as well. So this is something really amazing, and that we have learned today, that how to manage your social media, how to manage your Facebook wall or Instagram or LinkedIn, how we can manage that so people can just come to our wall and they can just see that who we are and what we do. So thank you once again. Thank you so much. And once again, a big round of applause for Miss Carrie, because this is something that we really need. Thank you so much, ma'am. And now, you can say, as our next session, we would like to call upon the leaders tonight. We would like to call upon the leaders.
Yes. Mr. BJ from South Africa. Please unmute yourself.
Someone muted me again. All right. No, yes, I did that. Thank you. So first of all, I would like to invite Mr. BJ Langa. Of course, he is one of the certified leader now, because Ms. Carrion has just said that he is someone who is doing everything each and every day consistently. So please have a big round of applause, a huge welcome to Mr. BJ Langa.
Welcome, Mr. BJ Langa.
Yes, I would like to add something before Mr. BJ coming. I just I want to complete his introduction actually. Mr. BJ Langa is in Six Sigma trade. He is the fastest bronze executive in whole Asia and Africa within the matter of 2 to 3 days. He just become the bronze executive, and he is going to be the fastest silver executive and fastest gold executive, and he is on a very fast track. So this is his leadership. And the other thing, that he is a blessing for all of us, that he is a very visionary person. He is a big politician. He is a very religious person also, and he is the chairman of his own political party in South Africa. So I would like to invite him. Please welcome Mr. BJ Langa. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome.
Right now he is not here. He is offline.
Okay.
A few seconds ago, he was here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There must be some
internet connection problem.
Network issue.
Okay. We are having a chief upline of Nigeria with us right now, and he is a brother for me, and he is a very big leader, a very big leader, and he is a very big man. I would like to invite him, the chief upline of Nigeria, and he is Mr. Ikemba. So have a big round of applause for Mr. Ikemba.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Ikemba.
Sir, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Ikemba.
Hello, Mr. Ikemba. We are having some distortion here. Mr.
Hello?
Ikemba, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
Divine.
Yeah,
Welcome,
good evening,
Mr.
everybody.
Ikemba.
Welcome.
Yeah,
sir.
good evening, everybody. There's a wonderful presentation from our teacher, Madam Miss Carrie. That's a wonderful presentation. And I don't have much to speak. I just want to add one or two things. You know, knowledge is power, and I so much thank all our great leaders, especially my brother from another mother. You know, the gladiator of Six Sigma trade, Ali. You know, I salute you so much. I thank you for your effort so far to organize this meeting, and all the leaders in Asia, in India, Philippines, you know, different countries. I thank every one of you for being here to make this a reality. You know, Six Sigma has always been saying, you know, there's a really added value to our lives. You know, we are doing great things. You know, with Six Sigma, I believe, I so much thank God so far that people are beginning to believe that Six Sigma is no longer a child's play, but it demands consistency and persistence, because I strongly believe that consistent and persistence will definitely break down the resistance. You know, as it is right now, with this consistent training on every Sunday, I strongly believe that no leader here will have any challenges any longer.
Hello, Mr. Ikemba. Are you with us?
I think network
I think
issue.
internet issue.
Yes, today is internet issue at so many places. Mr. Ikemba, are you with us? Okay, meanwhile, Mr. Ikemba reconnects. I can see a very good brother of me here after a very long time. After a very long time, I can see him here, and I would like to take the opportunity to invite him. And he is the upline of Ghana. And after a very long time, he was busy somewhere, so I can see him tonight here. And he's a very big leader, a very good speaker. So it is best opportunity to hear some words from him. So I would like to invite Mr. Martins, and his other name is the Dollar Lord. So welcome, brother. Welcome, Mr. Martin.
Welcome,
Mr.
Mr. Martin.
Dollar
Welcome,
Lord,
Mr.
welcome.
Dollar Lord.
Welcome.
Please unmute yourself, Mr. Dollar, please.
Please unmute. Please.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes, everyone can hear you right now. Yes.
That's right. It's a wonderful opportunity to be with you guys today. You know, I was busy with something else somewhere, but I'm back with you people today. And Six Sigma is a wonderful opportunity, a very wonderful opportunity. I believe this is the first of its kind.
Dollarland.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, I believe this is the first of its kind that a legitimate system will be designed in the crypto industry, a system that is paying in cryptocurrency and is going to be sustainable. We have done a lot of them, a lot, and we're not able to stand. But the very first day I saw Six Sigma compensation plan, I said, this is it. This is where the weather is favorable. This is where we are going to make it, since we are going to be making our withdrawals in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin to be precise. We all know what is happening with Bitcoin now. Bitcoin is like a gold mine. Here is an opportunity for all of us to be able to accumulate a lot of Bitcoins through Six Sigma. So it's a gold mine for all of us. It's a wonderful opportunity. And I'm happy to be back in Six Sigmas. And believe me, Mr. Assis and Mr. Ali Said, you know what I can do. Give me just 1 month and you see Six Sigma everywhere in Africa. Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, name them. I'm back full time. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Big round of applause.
That's wonderful.
Welcome back, you brother.
That's my wife.
Yes, we know your power. Mr. Ikemba is back.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'm back. I just have a breakdown in network, but I definitely am back. You know, as my man have said, dollar love, it is evidence, it is visible. You know, we don't talk much, but we believe in action. Very soon, I said very soon, we're gonna make Six Sigma a household name in Africa. Mark my words, there's no cause for alarm. The hour is now, and the time is now. Guys, I'm happy to be in this family. It's a wonderful family, and together we're gonna make history in the network industry. One love, everybody. Let's go out there and do it all we know how to do best. God bless you all.
Thank you, thank you. Have a big round of applause for Coach
Thank you.
Ikemba.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
And
Thank you.
today,
Thank you, Ikemba. Thank you.
today our host, one of our host is sitting here, and we will invite him as a guest. And he is none other than one of the chief uplines of India, and he is the one of the fastest silver executive of India. He is with us right now, so we cannot miss him because all the time he is our host. But today we will hear him as a guest. So he is the most powerful guest here. He is none other than Mr. Coach Vineet Kumar Nigam from India.
Welcome,
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome, Vineet bhai.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the love and affection also. Yes, I was driving today, but good news today that, while I was driving and I was having a very important meeting today, and I closed $10,000 of an ID today. Otherwise, I couldn't have afford to miss Carrie and you. Okay. She is a wonderful speaker because ultimately, if I have to talk about this particular presentation, if I have to talk about this particular training session, she is marvelous. Carrie, I'm talking about right now, about you right now. You are marvelous. The way you present, the way you give the trainings, it's really marvelous. It's really phenomenal also. Asbhai, thank you so much for the same that you recognized. And yes, I'm sitting in this particular platform like you. When you always say that I miss my very big family of Six Sigma trade.
Yes.
I really miss. While I was driving, I stopped my car and my AC was on right now. And I was just thinking that, that I'm missing something. I'm missing something very badly today. And that is called Six Sigma trade training. Sunday is very important for us. And Carrie, the way you have, discussed about all those things are very phenomenal. It's very good also. I would say only one thing, guys. Since it is a training session today, and I conducted the training, and Mr. Raja Riaz also conducted the training in the morning time today. Training is an integral part for anyone's career growth. And when I talk about Six Sigma trade, guys, I have an experience of 22 years in the market right now, and 16 years of extensive experience of network marketing. I personally have never ever come across with a company like Six Sigma trade up till now so far. The family, forgot about the company and forgot about the incomes and everything, I'm talking precisely about the kind of family which we have got right now. We got a phenomenal family. We don't know about the boundaries. We don't know about that who's belonging to whose country. We are a Six Sigma, one family. There is no cross line. There is no upline. There is no downline. We all are equivalent. Yes. And when I talk about this wonderful thing, I would say only one thing, that the way that we are growing leaps and bounds. Guys, please pay heed to this particular Six Sigma trade. it is going to transform your whole of your lives right now. Please understand this particular thing. It's a very important thing which I'm talking to you right now. Six Sigma trade you have chosen as your career growth, as your career also. You will be blessed. You all are blessed right now that yes, and you all guys who are sitting at right now at this particular trading session right now, you all are tritium within a span of a year. Please mark my words right now. Mujib and Kiran and Asif Bhai and everybody I'm talking to you right now. You all are tritium within a span of a year. And you know that what the tritium is all about. Okay. So guys, I would not take much of your time right now since I'm out driving also. And once again, I would just like to say one thing that Carrie, you have done a tremendous job. You've done a tremendous job. And Ali Rashid, I'm talking to you right now. Ali, you are my darling brother. Okay, I will not say. Don't say again that you're my uncle. Okay, I'm your uncle. Don't say about this again. You are my brother. You're my younger brother, and the way you are conducting the whole thing, the way you are hosting the things also, it's really immaculate, impeccable, and highly applaudable also. And I salute you for the same, okay? Because the way you are performing this particular thing. And guys, last but not the least right now, because my discussions will be all, would not be complete if I won't take a name of a person right now. Since I do the mimicry of Kato also, and whenever I talk about, sometimes, we talk about Kato as well. So I always say the brother from another mother, is Mr. Ali Sayyed I'm talking about right now. Guys, I am extremely blessed child of a God. Though I have an experience of more than 22 years in the market and 16 years of experience of network marketing also. But I have personally never ever come across with a mentor like Mr. Ali Sayyed. The way he is performing, the way he is paving the path for the teams to follow, the way he is, responding back to his colleagues and peers and everybody else, it's really immaculate, impeccable, and highly applaudable as well. So guys, please, I would just like to, ask all of you people once again, please unmute yourself. Let's have a very big round of applause for Mr. Ali Sayyed now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ali Sayyed. Thank you so much, Ali Bhai.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome, sir. Most welcome.
Ali Bhai, you're most welcome to the platform to address the whole family right now.
Thank you, Vineet brother. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank Miss Carrie and you because you are doing an amazing job, and I'm so impressed by your way of working, the way you are teaching, the way you are explaining. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so humbled and privileged that you are giving training to us. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much. And yes, my leaders, and my brother, Mr. Ikemba, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. I know your power. I know the way you are working. I know the way you are building the team, and I know the way you are supporting the team. So thank you so much for coming in this training, because after all, we are all one family, after all, we are all one team. And guys, I'm telling you again, just spend 2 or 3 years. You will change everything except your name. You will change everything except your name, and write down my words. It's gonna happen. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, very powerful.
So much, Ali Bhai. Thank you so much for the same.
One line and
I would say only one thing, the most humble personality, since I'm in my 40s right now, I would say only one thing. The most humble personality I have ever come across in my life is Mr. Ali Sayyed. Whatever, appreciation I can give it to him, it all belongs to him right now. Now I would just like to invite one more person, because since I joined very late and I didn't want to miss Carrie and you's personality, training also. Carrie, sorry, I was just busy in a meeting. Otherwise, I couldn't have afford to miss your training session also. I would just like to invite one more personality here. He is also a dear brother of mine, and he belongs to Philippines. The guy who's growing leaps and bounds, and who has got all the positivities in himself. Please, guys, please help me welcome Mr. Gerard Eldipola. Gerard, please come over to the line and please address the whole family out there.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Gerard.
Mr. Gerard.
Welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Girard. Welcome.
Welcome,
Welcome, Mr. Gerard.
Family. Okay, thank you very much. Am I loud and clear, guys?
Yes.
You are.
Well, I just want to express myself because I did not attended. I missed to attend last Sunday. I catch up now, so I'm very overwhelmed every time I'm attending training like this. Okay? Of course, I am so thankful with our speaker and trainer, of course, Miss Carrie. You know what? You set the right tone, the right foundation of Six Sigma international team. Our team, okay, especially because personally, I can project my career in Six Sigma that it will live long, it will last long because of training. Okay, and for me guys, it's very basic. No training, no success. No training, no money, no Bitcoin. Okay, and personally, guys, it's my goal to have to reach 100 BTC, Bitcoin, until 2021. But I cannot do that without the training. Okay, and I believe that training pays off. Okay, it pays off. Every time I'm attending a training, it's like that I'm push myself to my limits. Okay, so it's like Miss Carrie, you, and together with all the coaches, leaders here, with all your sharing, with all the wisdom, okay, and with all the humility and humbleness that I've seen in every leader. Okay, so I believe that through this training, this is the very foundation of our success. This is the very sign of our success here in Six Sigma, and that's how we truly grow through this training. Okay, you know what? The whole week for the 6 days of the week. Okay, we do all the marketing stuff. Okay, all the strategies. But you know what, guys? Every Sunday, okay, we go back to the basic, to the baseline. Okay, and that's training. And I really appreciate that, guys, because I believe that with Six Sigma having this right path, okay, I believe that we are doing what is right rather than making things right later on. Okay, so I know that I'm in the right company, I'm in the right team, a right partnership, and for me that's the law of the bottom line. Having this training, okay, so I learned something, okay, with teachings tonight, guys. It reminded me that, you know, product advantage is nothing, but market advantage is everything. I learned the branding, okay? So, you know, guys, with maximizing the social media, okay? I know for some of us here, we are not millennials, okay? We are not millennials, but you know what, guys? We have to do something. Okay, we have to upgrade ourselves. Okay, so there's no excuse that we don't know about social media, about technology, about computers. But you know, it's just an extra mile. Just be open and keep our minds positive. So guys, thank you very much for giving me a time to share, and it's really a pleasure. It's a great privilege, and thank you, leaders. Thank you, coaches.
Thanks to you, Mr. Gerard, for sharing this with us.
Mr. Gerard.
Thank you
For these wonderful words. And now, guys, we are having the mentor of the mentors with us, and he is none other than Coach Raja Riaz from Pakistan. So have a big round of applause for Mr. Coach Raja Riaz.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I was late. The training. Actually, few friends already know that yesterday I was so busy, and last night I was in hospital with my wife, and whole the night I could not sleep. And early morning, I was busy with Grand Chief Applying. And I slept just for 1.5 hours. And in daytime, there was a training. And after training, there were a lot of calls, lot of messages, and I was busy. I just sleep for some time, and I told my son that before training, you have to wake me. But I'm sorry, I was late. And but when he came to me, and because I was in deep sleep, and he said, "Your teacher, Miss Carrie, is calling you." I was surprised because I was sleeping. Immediately, would you believe, without washing my mouth, washing my face, I am in the training. I don't know what she was saying. Thank you very much. I just want to say only one thing.
I just let all the members stalk your Facebook. Mr. Roger, you are our role model. I just show all your successful cases.
It is the love of Mr. Ali Said. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really, I'm so thankful to Mr. Ali Said, our Grand Chief of Line, Mr. Asif Bashir, because they introduced Six Sigma to us. And really, really, we are so lucky, so lucky. We have grand leaders from all around the world. And we have a very good trainer as well in shape of Miss Carrie on. Must believe me, if you are saying that I am the mentor of mentors, this is your love. But I'm saying I'm not. Really, I'm a big zero. Till now, I'm student and I'm training lover, and I always try to learn. And this is my experience. Even today in the morning time when I was talking to our Grand Chief of Line, I was telling him, in many presentation, that is simply presentation. Maybe a person just, he came to attend our presentation, but his few words, maybe they gave me wisdom to think about life, to think about business. And regarding social media, I know, because if I'm not wrong, maybe I joined social media, Facebook in 2009. And I'm looking different things on that. But even if I was in any project or not, but I always remain on social media. And daily, approximately, maybe sometime 20, sometime 25, sometime 50, I delete people from my friends list. Why? Because whenever I have the time, I check their profile, that they should be here or not. And what I learned from Facebook, because time is so short, maybe in any other session, I will share the story of Facebook. I earned millions of rupees only via Facebook. I was not in MLM, but because of that social cycle, I need deals. And really, I'm so lucky that I have very good friends from Facebook. Now we are like family members, and that is the platform. If you have the variety, must believe, if you are sharing anything, there is nothing new in this world. If I'm talking, if Mr. Ali Said is talking, if carry on is talking.
Raja Sahab, you are having some internet issue. Maybe we cannot hear you properly. Everyone can hear properly, or having some internet issue?
Yes, some internet issue.
We cannot hear you properly.
Are you hearing?
Yes.
I'm hearing you.
Raj Sahab, yes, we cannot hear you properly. Maybe some internet issue at your side. Okay. Yes. So I think right now.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, now it is something better. It's little bit better now. So you know what happened? This is the irony that when someone is leaving, then his internet gets better. So Now we are having another guest with us, and I would like to invite him. He is the Chief Upline of Cameroon, and he is none other than Mr. Cash, Mr. Muhammad Cash from Cameroon. I want to hear 2 minutes from him. So, Mr. Cash, welcome. Have a big
welcome, Mr. Cash.
Okay, thank you to all the leaders for this great privilege. And I'm very happy, actually. I'm happy at the way all the leaders worldwide are very, the love towards Mr. Ali, our grand upline, actually. It really motivates all of us because they say if you want to know a good business, you look from the person, the leader of that business. So if we all love that business and we work together, like the leader of India was saying, he said the Six Sigma trade, the leaders, all of us have unity. We have that love and love for each other. There is no jealousy and all that. So I always insist on that. So first of all, I would like to thank Ms. Carrie for the training. It was so inspiring. And I'll just maybe have some 2 things to add there. Like on Facebook, what should really help us maybe get to prospects easily is communication too. We need to react on their posts. Like us to reacting on other persons. Like she said, there are some days that we need to go abstract, like post some things of our normal life. So I really noted and I learned a lot from that. This is actually the first training I'm attending since I joined Six Sigma, because I've been really having a tight position too. Then secondly, I had a discussion with Ali this morning, and I just thought maybe I should share something I learned yesterday with some persons here. I just learned about the 4 stages of the 5 stages of a business. When you start a business, you like Six Sigma. Right now, what we are doing is we are at the awareness stage. We are making people to be aware. People need to know, like the first 5 seminars or 3 seminars you do, you make people to know about the business. Then you get to the second stage, which is the acceptance stage. So the persons who start accepting the business bit by bit, then we get to the marketing stage and the sales. So the sales stage, there will be a time when we won't be doing Zoom meetings only, but there will be a time when people will just be registering for their packages. That's when people no longer doubt the system. Like the leader from Ghana is saying, he said in the cryptocurrency industry in Africa, he's never seen any industry as legit as Six Sigma. And I bear with him towards that point, because I really agree that there has never been a company so 100% legit. So after the sales stage, now we get to the referral stage where people will get to refer persons confidently, because here you won't want that situation where you get into a company and at the end of the day, the company is not there, people get to blame you. So I'm really proud to be part of this revolution. Six Sigma trade is the future, artificial intelligence. And I would also like to thank God for giving me this great opportunity to be part of this family. So I believe we are the future and we will lead the network marketing industry between now and the next 5 years. So more grace to all the leaders. Thank you all for giving me this privilege. And I pray God blesses our grand upline with more long life and prosperity, so he keeps on supporting the system. And Mr. Asif Bashir too, you have been so motivational. Your passion for the business, your love, Mr. The guy from Ali Rajput from India, Mr. Raja of Six Sigma. So I'm really grateful to be part of this family. Thank you all for this opportunity.
Welcome.
Mr. Cash.
Welcome.
And I would like to tell you that Mr. Ali is from Pakistan. And
that's the same thing, actually. We're a family, so that's why I was quiet.
Yes, yes, but we are same, actually. But just for joke, actually. Guys, Six Sigma Trade is providing the best trainings. And all are the networkers here, and we all know that no company in the world is providing this kind of training. They are just providing us that how to make a name list, how to invite someone, or how to close. That's all. No company can tell us that what can be the content strategy, how we can make our Facebook post, what is the storytelling there. And no company in the world is going to tell us the new ways of network marketing. And that is something else, because Six Sigma Trade is the only futuristic company in the world which is providing the futuristic ways, the futuristic techniques of network marketing, guys. And that is all because of our wonderful trainer, Miss Carrie, and you. She is giving us all the tools that how to get people, how to do the network marketing in the latest way. Okay, and now the last guest we are having, and he is the chief upline of South Sudan, and he is called the elite guy in Six Sigma trade. You know why we call him the elite guy? Because he is the one who is coming always with the elite packages, and he is having a big target of minimum 200 elites in 2020. Okay, so that's why he is the elite guy of Six Sigma trade. So have a big round of applause for our last guest tonight, Mr. Tiberius Samuel from South Sudan.
Welcome, Mr. Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Welcome.
Thank you
Hello, sir, I have a doubt. Hello, sir, I have a doubt.
I love the way you introduce me. I hope I'm very clear.
Yes,
First
you are.
of
There
all,
are some people actually.
I want to thank Ms. Carrie for the wonderful training which she's doing. I think it is a big for us an opportunity. What we just need to do is to transform an important knowledge into practice. Let us try to make it practical. Because there are two things, hearing, absorbing, and using it for our own benefit, for the development of our own networking. Well, as has been introduced, Six Sigma is legitimate. I think we now know where Six Sigma falls in home for business. Guys, soon or later, we might be in a top 5 network marketing company, or perhaps we might even take position number 1. My income and by now I've earned, you see, so things are going and we are moving. So I would like to encourage whoever is here that let us keep posting. Let us keep doing it. Normally, I do say I got a knowledge from Robert Kiyosaki book, which says you shouldn't eat the seed. And that's something what I want to share tonight with all the leaders. Now, take for instance, I would like to say perhaps buy a car of $10,000 US. I should now go and buy and use that money directly and buy the car for $10,000 US. Otherwise, I would incur a cost known as a sunk cost. The money will go. And once I pay that $10,000 US for the car, I would acquire the car, but my liquidity will be 0. I have to start getting car, getting money, getting cash for fueling and the rest of it. So what am I saying? If you have money, first invest in cannot profit. Meanwhile, the business is running. So now that we have a big platform, it is also very important that we have to know as money is coming, we have to know how we're going to manage this money. How are you going to grow your wealth? How are you going to grow your fund? As the money comes in, don't eat all the seeds. Don't eat everything. You save some money and you have to reinvest it back, because it's very important for binary. Sometimes you'll find one leg is growing, another one is not growing. By now, we talk, the other time I talk of positioning. At this time, if you're a leader, you have to ensure that you have also to position your children or the close relatives or friends and the rest of it. With time, you'll find this lake, there are a lot of points, this lake is growing slowly. That's where you can now pick that money and put an account there and you flush out the cash. So this is how you can grow. This is how we ensure that we balance the two sides and cash come in. Of course, now we know we also need money. You have to change your life because for us, more especially Africans, we believe in touching, we believe in seeing. You see, sometimes you talk about Six Sigma, people don't understand. People don't believe they believe in visible things. They don't believe in invisible things. So we have also to show to them that indeed cash is there and cash have to be seen in you. The kind of car you're driving, the kind of dress you're putting in, the kind of houses you live in. Of course, we also need to change it. This is also part of network marketing. Later, people realize, this is now real. Then others will begin to regret that I wasted time, you see. But what I'm saying tonight is we shouldn't use all. We have to inject it back so that as teams members are coming, you're also coming so that you don't get stuck up with some leg hanging here and there. We really need this money. Otherwise, all the best. Thank you so much, leaders, for giving me the opportunity. I wish you all the best. God bless.
Thank you and yes, thank you and have a big round of applause.
Thank you
for
so
Mr.
much, Mr.
Tiberius Samuel. And guys,
thank you so much, Mr. Tiberius.
Thank you everyone for attending this outstanding training by our coach, Miss Carrie and you. Thank you everyone. And I would like to say in the end that keep learning, keep earning with Six Sigma Trade, and let's meet next Sunday on our training day. In the morning, it will be Urdu Hindi training, and in the evening, we will be having the same training with our coach, Carrie and you, for the next topic. So, meanwhile, go Tritium. I will say go, and you have to say Tritium. So, 1, 2, 3, go Tritium.
Tritium.
Go Tritium. Keep learning, keep learning with Six Sigma. Good night, leaders. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.